welcome back to RAI Ventures. I'm John, for all those people that are new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. So today I bought a kit from, it's called Brick in the Yard. They have a YouTube channel. If you look it up, it has a bunch of tutorials and stuff on how to make silicone molds and castings. They sell all the supplies, so I bought the kit, and it came with the silicone mold, and I bought the rigid casting foam because I want to cast, this is a gargoyle that I want to cast in rigid foam. So not to do a tutorial on this because this is my first time. I'm going to refer you to Brick in the Yard's YouTube channel, and you can look up and they'll tell you exactly how to do it. So first of all, I'm going to mix up the platsil gel with a little bit of red dye in it so I can cover this dude. Alright, so I put my parts A and B in here. Go scrape the sides. I added a little bit of red silicone pigment. Keep scraping the sides. I got, the working time on this is 5 minutes. I mixed up about 12 ounces here. I think I went on the heavy side, so I hope I don't waste it. Sacrificial paintbrush. Let's just start smearing it on there. I imagine there's quite a few of the Brick in the Yard people watching the video screaming at it like, you're doing it wrong. Now what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to smooth it out so there's no hangy stalactites or anything like that hanging off of them. Trying to just use up what usable gel I have. Now the next batch I'll add what they call tin thick. And it thickens this up so it won't be so runny, it won't run right off of them. The first layer they say to leave it at its natural thickness so it fills in all the details. And time to throw out the sacrificial paintbrush. Now they say in between layers it's about 15 minutes. What he did on his video is if he could touch it with his fingernail and it didn't stick to him, he says go ahead and put the next layer on. So after about 5 layers of putting the silicone on there, now we're going to do the plaster mother mold. All this is from Brick in the Yard. It's the surgical grade plaster bandages. So I'm pre-ripping these so that when my hands are wet I don't have to do it. I just layer it up 3 times, rip it off, set it over there. Alright, dip the bandage in Warm water, don't lose the ends. Once you lose the ends, you'll never get them back. I fold it in half so I have a straight edge. And then I'm just going to divide this guy in half. Couple more pieces. Dip it in, fold it in half. Alright, this is the breaking point between the two halves of the mother mold. You want to work out all the air bubbles so it's tight against the silicone. And then I'm just going to take these pieces and I'm going to fill in that side. I'm going to take this, it's petroleum jelly, it's Vaseline, and I'm going to coat this seam because I don't want the next layer of plaster to stick to it. Alright, now that I got that coated with petroleum jelly or Vaseline, so that the next layer of plaster won't stick to it. Alright, I have my sections here. Now I'm going to lay it in on this side. I have it like this. I'm going to fold it in half, and this smooth side is going to go like that. Alright, now this seam that I left there, I'm going to take it like I've been and I'll fold it in half. And this side here should still have Vaseline on it. If you're not sure, go ahead and put some more on it. So that the plaster, I'm adding Vaseline to the other side so that, but I don't want it on the new stuff, so that it doesn't dry to it. You wanted it to work like a keyway. And there you have it. That's a 2-piece mother mold on top of the silicone. I'm gonna go wash my hands. When we come back, we'll let this set up a little bit and we'll go ahead and pull the mother mold off of it. Alright, I'm going to attempt to take off this mother mold, but I think I might have issues because of his ears. I think I should have probably seamed it this way, front and back. So let's give this a shot. It's pretty stiff.
You need help? You need me to hold the other side, or you peel it off, or what do you want to do?
But I don't think it's gonna come off.
We can
For
fix
my
it.
first time, I don't know if you can see me, but there's my 2-piece mother mold. So the next step is taking that out. I think my issue is I didn't make my silicone as smooth and it was gripping the inside. Alright, it's the next day. I can't get the mold off. I think I may have made it too thick to pull up off. I've given it a good try. I just can't get it. It's not that it's stuck to it's not that it's not stuck at all. It's just I think I made the rubber or the silicone too thick. So after consulting with some people, I hope this works, because all I'm going to use it for is casting rigid foam copies. I think I'm going to cut a zigzag like keyed like cut in it so that it'll match back up almost like a zipper. So oh man, I really don't want to cut it, but I guess I'm going to. So there you have it. See, can you see all the little detail of his feet? There's a skull right there. So that seam is in his back, so if something happens, I can hide it. It's in the back, it's not in the front. There you have it. First attempt of making a silicone mold of a resin casting. But yeah, this is my silicone mold, my plaster mother mold to hold this together. If you'd like to see more projects like this, leave a comment down below. It was my first time attempting this. I do know I did some things wrong. Hey, you learn as you go. That's the only thing you can do. So, stay tuned. I'm going to cast this mold in rigid 2-part foam so that I can put it on one of my Halloween projects. So until next time, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you did, thank you. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. It doesn't cost you anything, promotes the channel. The more subscribers we can get, the bigger projects we can do. So, till next time, see ya.